The name of the Nairobi Senator Edwin Sifuna is a name that has currently been spoken so much on social media and in the corridors of political political analyzation, as a lot of people are currently making suggestions that Sifuna must walk out of the ODM party as the Secretary General of the said party. But one thing that these people don't know is that the moment they kick Sifuna out of the ODM party is the moment that they give Sifuna the ultimate power to destroy the ODM party completely. I remind you that Sifuna has been the Secretary General of the ODM party for over 10 years. He has served as the Secretary General of ODM party. The reason why Sifuna is fighting so much some of the incompetent people in the ODM party, and mostly members of parliament who have turned out to sing praises to the government of the day led by President William Ruto, is because Sifuna knows that the one who who has the final say in the ODM party, Raila Amolo Odinga, is in support of what Sifuna is doing. As other ODM members have turned out to be a praise and worship choir, Sifuna has chosen another path. And the path that Sifuna has taken is the path of speaking truth to power, telling the government of the day, you are incompetent. Raila Amolo Odinga doesn't owe you, William Ruto, nothing. Raila Amolo Odinga, for you, Junet Mohammed, as a ODM MP and the minority leader in parliament, Raila Amolo Odinga owes you nothing. Now listen, I have intel that Sifuna was invited for a meeting at the Statehouse, Nairobi, to speak with President William Ruto, and more so, his aide Farouk Kibet, because they have seen the ejecting that Edwin Sifuna has been doing to the government has been speaking truth to power and has affected William Ruto and his team, the Kenya Kwanza team, in a very big way. Today, Sifuna was on the daybreak with Trevor Obinja at Citizen TV. He spoke a lot of things on how the Kenya Kwanza government is the most incompetent government since the independence of the Republic of Kenya. Not only that, he also went ahead to reveal that it doesn't matter what people say or what suggestions they come up with, but in the year 2027, when William Ruto will be seeking to be re-elected into office for his second term, there is no way in hell that ODM is going to work with UDA and Kenya Kwanza administration, because these two parties are two different people, are two different things. The principles that these two parties stand for are so different. The ODM party stands and speaks for the people of the Republic of Kenya, while UDA speaks for the interest of William Ruto's tummy and his cronies. Are we together? Sifuna has been taunted. Many have come up with suggestions trying to say that Sifuna is forcing Raila Amolo Odinga to have a meeting and to join the Wamunyoro group. But Sifuna seems to be having an ideology that surpasses the Wamunyoro mentality. He says Raila Amolo Odinga when he wanted to run for elections, anytime that he has had an interest in the presidential seat, he calls a rally. He makes it public to the people of the republic that, you know what, this and this day I will be having a rally. And once that rally is organized, Raila Amolo Odinga comes and tells the people, nitakuwa nikiwania kiti cha urais mwaka huu nao. Same thing to when he wanted to run for the AU. He called a press conference. He told the people of the Republic of Kenya that I will be running for presidency. Tuko pamoja. Now, some idiotic members of parliament, na kwanza huyu ni mwanamke, unashindwa huyu ameoleka na nani, she stands and says, William, we are going to reward you for boarding the same car with Raila Amolo Odinga. The total mediocrity in ODM members of parliament, the total blasphemy that they have, the total ignominious thinking that they have. You try to reason with them, but you can't. All of them have started thinking like Oscar Sudi. Are we together? Only Babu Owino has left that bad wagon and Sifuna. Because tell me how boarding the same vehicle with Raila Amolo Odinga, Ruto with Raila Amolo Odinga, tells you that Raila Amolo Odinga has endorsed William Ruto as the president. William Ruto is a political genius and a political conman. He knows that the moment these idiotic people who have always followed anything, any gesture that is in support of Raila Amolo Odinga, they will sing my praises. So instead of allowing Raila Amolo Odinga, let me tell you one thing, Raila Odinga did not want even to board the same vehicle with William Ruto. Remember, it was revealed that William Ruto and the National Intelligence Service was spying on Raila Amolo Odinga while he was in the African Union in Addis Ababa. So Raila had gotten the information, the family had gotten the information, but William Ruto tried to buy that sympathy through. You know, I sit down and start to reason. They are planning and they are trying to kick Edwin Sifuna out of the, out of ODM party. But let me tell you, Raila Amolo Odinga is in support of Edwin Sifuna 100%. Those mouthpieces that are pretending to speak for Raila Amolo Odinga, including people like Kaluma, Robert Alai, are we together? And all the Kenya Kwanza senators and members of parliament, currently, they are trying to speak a lot of nonsense in regards to Raila Amolo Odinga. That is something that the people of this republic can take. They are trying to make Raila Amolo Odinga feel wanted. They are massaging the heart and the ego of Raila Amolo Odinga so that he will accept to board their bandwagon. But Raila Amolo Odinga was not born yesterday. Raila Amolo Odinga has not been in this politics yesterday. Edwin Sifuna told you that in the history of the Republic of Kenya, for the first time in the year 2022, Raila Amolo Odinga got over 1 million votes from the Mount Kenya region. Tuko pamoja. And we were sure that Raila Amolo Odinga had won the election. And that is why even today, I don't refer, I know that Raila Amolo Odinga won. I know Raila Amolo Odinga won the election. You can't tell me otherwise. It's only that he was denied his deserved victory. So tell me how gullible can Raila Amolo Odinga be to accept this nonsense that is being brought by Akina Junet, people like Akina Kaluma, convincing Raila Amolo Odinga, let's join William Ruto. Let's put William Ruto in power. Let's satisfy our stomachs. Let me tell you, Even if Kang'ata in the year 2027 stands as the president of the Republic of Kenya, the governor of Murang'a will get more votes than William Ruto will ever dream of. That man is a governor, but the love he has nationwide because of the delivery that he has done for the last 2 years that he has been the governor of Murang'a County is magnanimous. You can't compare it with what William Ruto has done. Are we together? So Raila Amolo Odinga knows William Ruto needs him to cross the year 2027 as the president. Raila Amolo Odinga knows if Raila Amolo Odinga decides to make a comeback in the political scene and declare my interest for the presidential seat 2027, I have the highest chances in history, 90% chances of becoming the president of the Republic of Kenya. The other times Raila Amolo Odinga had limited chances, 80, 60%. But now he knows he has about 100%. Tell me how, knowing that if I take this path, I will lead the country. And if I take this path, I will be a subordinate to somebody that won't care less of me after the year 2027 crosses. Because he will be in power, he will need me no more. And that is why I'm telling you, what Edwin Sifuna is speaking is what Raila Amolo Odinga is reading. The nonsense that is going on with other members of parliament and more so the UDA government at large is something that Raila Amolo Odinga can't board. One thing Sifuna told you, suggesting that Raila Amolo Odinga be given the seat of the prime minister to amend the constitution so that you can accommodate Raila Amolo Odinga is something that Raila Amolo Odinga can't accept. If there is a legacy among the legacies of Raila Amolo Odinga, is him fighting for the constitution of the year 2010, the constitution that we enjoy today. So tell me, what will be of him if he goes ahead to change his constitution that he fought for in the year 2010 to accommodate him? He will have failed terribly. He will have lost his pride as Raila Amolo Odinga that we know. So the nonsense that these people are speaking, Raila Amolo Odinga calls Edwin Sifuna. They talk, they speak. He sees what Sifuna is doing and congratulates him, tells him to keep it that way, keep the fire burning. He sees the other minions making noises and he assumes them. But he knows what Sifuna is doing is what is impactful to him as the ODM leader. Raila Odinga si eti ana kazi wase. Raila kona kazi. And Edwin Sifuna told you, Raila is the ODM leader, he is the opposition leader, he is he is a father, he is a husband, a grandfather, a mentor. He is the greatest Pan-African that we ever had in the continent of Africa. So Raila deserves better. And those that think that Raila Amolo Odinga is going to remove Edwin Sifuna as the ODM party secretary general, then you are lost. You shall be treated to the shock of your life. For now, that's what's up. Make sure you subscribe to our Kenyan Daily Report. This is FK Mwenda.